6:30 a.m. on this Wednesday. It's July 2nd. I'm Michael Gargiulo.
I'm Darlene Rodriguez. Adelle Caballero is here looking at some commuter alerts. Storm Team 4's Marie LaRosa has the forecast on a Wednesday. We're in the middle of the week just trying to make it through.
Trying. We're almost there. We're almost there. Maybe it's a short week for some of us. We have showers still lingering from yesterday, but I'll definitely start off with the fact that there's no severe weather, not any additional flooding rainfall reported, but we do have enough out there that's going to slow you down just a bit. As you can see, the view from Jersey City is a pretty gray one. But right now, live radar showing the steadier rainfall right along the Connecticut Turnpike. We got from Stamford up to Bridgeport, New Canaan, and Monroe, seeing some of that steadier rain. No lightning or thunder, but it's persistent right along I-95 and drifting off to the south and east. It's warm and muggy everywhere. We've got 71 at Central Park and Poughkeepsie, as well as Sussex, Massapequa now at 73. So the next few hours, keep the umbrella handy or at least a jacket with a hood. We've got mostly cloudy skies through the rest of the morning, 75 degrees by 10 a.m. By midday, we'll get up to about 83 degrees. By 3 o'clock, some sun trying to peek out, and should be a pretty nice summer evening. We've got that mugginess sticking around, 83 through 6 p.m. All right, 6:31 right now. Let's check in on those slowdowns. Adele, what's the latest?
Latest is we're still dealing with a few full closures here coming out of New Jersey. We've got a water main break on 27 northbound, all lanes shut down from Route 18 out to South Adelaide Avenue. Route 1 or the Turnpike would be your way around it. A little further north here, 22 northbound shut down because of this crash. This has been out there for a couple of hours. Morris Avenue out to Vauxhall Road, very busy area. Solid ride through the road there. Garden State Parkway, Route 1 or the Turnpike would be your alternates. Darlene, back to you.
Thank you, Adele. 6:31 in just a few hours. The jurors in the Sean Diddy Combs sex trafficking trial will get back to work as they try to reach a consensus on one final count. Yesterday, the jury reached a partial verdict on 4 of the 5 charges. Today, New York's Tracy Strahan's outside the court.
Happening in that area right now with Maria.
Yeah, thankfully no severe weather. It's just persistent light showers right now. And that includes from Monmouth and Ocean County through Long Island. Temperatures in the 70s. It's still really muggy. We do have a chance for some of these showers to pick up again. Not so much today. We're actually going to see drying conditions, but you can see into tomorrow. So I'm going to break down the severe threat for tomorrow afternoon in the 10-day.
Thank you. Still ahead, a fraud scheme.
If you're heading out to the rails right now, your FMENG trains, you've got delays and service changes coming up in a few minutes. We've got an update for you on some closures on the roads. But let's take a live look outside right now onto the Cross Bronx Expressway. We've got delays westbound into 3rd Avenue. You're watching Today in New York.
And Maria says the sky seems to be in cooperation.
So far, right?
You know, it's amazing. And it's not just whether there's rain, storms. I mean, wind's a factor.
Sure.
The level of the cloudiness, how that ceiling is, fog, all of those things coming together. Looks really, really good. It's been a long time, I think, since we've had such a sort of a kind of locked in good forecast here for 4th of July. 84 degrees. The humidity is going to be low. Right now, the winds should be generally light out of the northwest. And then you see summery as the weekend goes on, but dry skies, storm-free. Well, we're not rain-free right now. We are storm-free, but not rain-free. And a beautiful view you've got of the Brooklyn Bridge. And for now, the skies are a little misty. We do have some light rain showers, 71 degrees at Central Park, and it's still pretty muggy. Some of the steadier rain right now in parts of Fairfield County, right up along 95 and the Connecticut Turnpike, and down the shore, perhaps around, right along the Garden State Parkway. Nothing flooding, though, but give it a little bit more time. We see this push out of here, and eventually some of the skies begin to clear as well. So we'll get some sun in here. Temperatures will stay generally in the low 80s. And then we start off tomorrow nice and quiet. If your travel times kicks off ahead of the weekend, tomorrow afternoon and evening, you may have to contend with this. Some stronger showers and storms ahead of the cold front. So it's the gusty winds and the locally heavy rainfall. Those sweep through pretty quickly. So these do not get hung up. And that really is clearing the way for a nice look at the weekend here. And again, pick a spot throughout the region from DC, here, Philadelphia, Boston, Albany, into New England, wall to wall, great conditions for the whole weekend. The one caveat I want to point out, if you have plans to spend time in the southeast or in Florida, we'll be watching this. National Hurricane Center giving it a 40% chance of further development. Whether it does or not into the weekend will bring some flooding rainfall to parts of Florida, including Orlando, potentially Tampa as well. We'll watch Charleston. So today up to 83 degrees. I would grab that umbrella for the next few hours. We'll see by tonight clearing skies down to 71. It'll It'll be hot and humid tomorrow, up to 89 with those late day storms, but we don't watch the storms back in the forecast here until the middle of next week, and with highs in the low 80s. All right, 6:46 now. Adele, how are things moving along?
Very slowly, at least at the Holland Tunnel right now. On the inbound side, it's actually right as you make it off of or out of the tube here. Over by 40th Street, we do have a crash taking out a lane. As you can imagine, it's had an impact on the commute into the tube itself. Heading into the tube here from the New Jersey side around the Helix, expect to see about 20 to 25-minute delays. We'll, of course, keep a close eye on that and keep you posted there. Heading a little further along Gowanus Expressway, that earlier stall by Atlantic Avenue has cleared out, but you still see a bit of a slow go heading back to the Verrazano Bridge. And we are still watching this full closure 22 northbound by Morris Avenue because of an accident. Stick to the Parkway instead. Michael, back to you.
Adele, thank you very much.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for streaming with us. It's Wednesday, July 2nd. I'm Darlene Rodriguez.
I'm Michael Gargiulo. Adelle Caballero's tracking roads and rails, and Storm Before's Maria LaRosa here with a look at today's forecast. Hopefully better than what happened yesterday afternoon.
A lot better, better. We're dealing with some lingering light showers. It's not making it the prettiest mornings, but we definitely are easing into today, which was going to end up even better than it starts. So yeah, we do have some hints of sunshine in the forecast for today. Just got to get through this slow moving batch of showers, generally on the light side. I don't have any watches or warnings with any of this. And so we'll see that over the next few hours give way to first cloudy skies and then some breaks in that overcast. You'll need the umbrella for a little bit longer this morning. 82 degrees by 2 o'clock, on our way up to 83. Again, not too bad for a summer afternoon. We hang on to the mugginess, but also some fair skies through the late dinner time. By 8 o'clock, 81 degrees. We'll be dropping into the low to mid 70s overnight with clear skies, but that doesn't mean clear all day tomorrow. So we're tracking that storm threat again in just a few minutes, but let's get you out the door. It has been slow in spots. Adele, what's the latest?
Yes, very slow in spots right now. If you are heading inbound at the Lincoln Tunnel, you're looking up to 40-minute delays here. That's because of a crash right as you make it out of the tunnel at 40th Street in Manhattan. So not the best choice to head out to the Lincoln if you are going to be heading out the door now. Make your way over to the Holland instead. Then Route 27 northbound in New Jersey completely shut down by Route 18 for a water main break, and 22 northbound is also closed by Morris Avenue for a crash. Darlene, Michael, back to you.
Adele, thank you. The aftermath and what today looks like.
Yeah, it's just over the last couple of hours seeing vast improvements, right? This is between 4 and 7:30 p.m. yesterday. You can see all of the red. Now just some light green. So we do still have some persistent showers we'll get through early today, and then more showers and storms later tomorrow, but we're still heading to a nice 4th of July. What's beyond that for the weekend and the 10-day?
Thanks so much. Also coming up,
making your way inbound, you're going to want to steer clear of the Lincoln Tunnel. Right now, we've got a crash on 9th Avenue by 41st Street, so right at the Port Authority bus terminal. We'll have more on that coming up in a few minutes. But here's a live look outside onto that inbound approach at the Lincoln. Expect to see 40-minute delays. You're watching Today in New York.
System, Maria, is in place now.
That's right.
I love how, though, you asked, like, basically, what are we doing there?
What are we doing?
I don't know.
What's happening?
We're told to stay here. But the overall theme, though, of this block here, of course, the 4th of July. And it is looking great. You know, so many weather factors into how a display is going to look or take off. Obviously, rain is one factor. Low cloudiness, haze can always be that. Wind, too. Got none of that on Friday. It looks so good. 84 degrees for Friday. Saturday and Sunday, if you've got parades or maybe a local fireworks show going on, it's still really good. It's just going to start to feel a little more summery as the weekend goes on. We're kind of stalled, though, for today. If you're trying to get in some beach weather, hold out the next few hours. We're still looking at the clouds and the showers. Better chance maybe later to get some sun to peek out, and that's from Long Island, Jersey Shore, and Connecticut beaches. Here's why. We still have a line of some generally light showers slowly pushing on through. So as we go through the rest of the day, increasing sunshine. We'll keep an eye on this. Our models keep showing a little shower or thunderstorm trying to get going from Atlantic to ocean counties this afternoon and evening. Otherwise, again, looking pretty good. We start tomorrow in great shape, but we do have, I went backwards there. We do have the chance for some showers and storms by late afternoon and tomorrow evening. So this is going to be an issue for travel at that point. Not as widespread as we see it right now compared to yesterday, but present through that, say, 4 to 9 p.m. time period, and that includes the area airports. hours, that may be enough to slow you down. But again, still in fantastic shape for actual Independence Day. 84 degrees and rain free. If you're doing travel across the region, looking great. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from Boston to Philadelphia, Pittsburgh to DC. Everywhere, though, by Sunday will start to warm up. There's one spot that I'm definitely going to highlight for the weekend if you're doing any traveling. The National Hurricane Center highlighting this zone off the southeast coast. Flooding rainfall potentially from Orlando into perhaps the parts of the southeast coast really today, tomorrow, and in through the early part of the weekend. So heads up there. 83 though today with the increasing sunshine. 71 degrees overnight tonight with clear skies. So a nice start to the day tomorrow. We'll finish with some showers and storms. Pretty warm, up close to 90 degrees. We increase the heat, but we stay storm free through Monday, and then the showers and storms move in middle of the week next week. All right, let's get an update on some delays and slowdowns. Adele, what's going on?
We've got a lot going on, actually. Let's start things off here with our LIRR. One reminder here, Hempstead branch will be skipping Queens Village and Hollis. This will be running from 9:30 a.m. until 3 p.m. through the weekdays until August. This is for necessary track work. Right now, though, Montauk branch, you can also expect to see up to 60-minute delays heading into Penn Station. That's because of signal issues. We'll, of course, continue to keep you updated on that. Inbound Lincoln Tunnel, not where you want to be right now. We've got a crash on 9th Avenue right by the Port Authority bus terminal. Right now, you can expect to see up to 45-minute delays here. And as a reminder, 27 northbound by Route 18 still shut down for this water main break, but Route 22 has just reopened over by Morris Avenue. Darlene, Michael, back to you.
Adele, thank you.